What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Amber Lene, and I am back again with another one. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, you already know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe for a vibe. Listen, y'all, it seems like the Capaholics has some brewing up confusion. DDG, J Cinco beefing. I don't know, but J Cinco came to tell us his side of the story. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it and see what's going on.
I'm not gonna be reading chat, man, because this ain't for no views. This ain't for none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to start off the stream, bro. This is really hard for me. You know, for me. I just want to put that out there right now. I'm gonna start off the stream just saying, you know, this wasn't a decision that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? This isn't some I was trying to do because I seen a lot of narratives. People talking about it's because of my girl. Like, first of all, let's just nip that in the bud right there. I did auditions for Argue My Ball with my girl. My girl knew, like, she knows what entertainment is. She doesn't trip off shit. We have conversations. We have a very healthy relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that's never the case.
Right.
Like, that's the last thing a nigga said. I don't even know why people even trying to put her in the middle of this. That has nothing to do with that. I see narratives saying that I want to be. No, I think I'm bigger than the program.
Hold on.
Definitely is not that. You know what I'm saying? I come from a place where I know ain't nothing bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? But the program can't work if other niggas think they bigger than the program.
All right.
Now, I'm not gonna say any names. You feel me? Because that's not what I'm here for. I'm just gonna kind of like give like a surface level answer. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not here to like just throw the blame on. But at the end of the day, like, I feel like the person that made me lead this shit definitely should come out and say something. You know what I'm saying? Because they're the reason, and they know they're the reason. You know, everybody in the group knows they're the reason. Everybody in the group says, man, hey, I respect your decision. You're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? If any come out and say they didn't, like, they just lying to y'all, and that's on my heart. But one thing about me, bro, you feel me? I treat everybody with respect. You feel me? I treat everybody with respect and love. I'm very genuine to everybody. I've never done no backdoor. I never talk about behind their back. I never try to tear it down. I've never been that type of person. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me that make it real is I'm so real that I can call it when they wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to call them when they wrong. And that don't mean I'm coming at a disrespect.
And listen, y'all, I just feel like J Cinco is probably the most cool, laid back of the group. When you see J Cinco, he just be kind of like vibing out. He don't do too much. Like, he don't give that like that snotty attitude. Like, you know, real humble guy. That's what I get from J Cinco.
In a disrespectful manner, you feel me? Like, I could just tell a nigga, hey, bro, I feel like this, that. You feel me? And any nigga can do that to me. I done had my bros come up like, hey, bro, I feel like this. And just as a real, I feel like it's so crazy I even got to explain how to even be a real.
Right.
Like, that's kind of like crazy I even got to explain that. But real friends can call each other out when they wrong. You know what I'm saying?
And that's real.
As long as you're not coming at it disrespectful when you whoop, like, all right, cool. But, like, if you call it out when they wrong again, like, a real man gonna take accountability.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, a situation transpired, you know, where I called a nigga out when it was wrong. You know, and I genuinely was coming from a real place. Like, was genuinely wrong in that position. In their position, it was really wrong. But, you know, the person came at that nigga very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very childish, very immature. You know what I'm saying? Like, tearing the nigga down. Like, it was to the point it wasn't even about what I came about anymore. It was just some way deeper. You know what I'm saying? And I felt the animosity, and animosity doesn't always have to be about money. Don't hate about because I got more money, I'm gonna hate on you. Like, nah, shit stems from different places. I'm not a therapist. I don't know where that stems from.
Right.
But I felt it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Various times I try to leave our group chat, you know what I'm saying, and defuse the situation, you know, but like I said, it felt like he was the program. He ran the program. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga kept adding me back and just tearing me down, like coming at in real disrespectful ways, talking to it like a friend would never talk to. Again, like, one thing about me, fool, like.
See, and that's the thing. You would have people and you could be in a group with, you could be vibing with, and it's always that one person that feel like because they may be more successful than others, have more than others, that means more than a friendship. And sometimes, like you said, like when you feel that animosity, sometimes you ain't even gotta have that much amount of success and money as that person, but who you are as a person can make somebody feel some type of way. And Jay Cinco probably just one of those people, like, real cool guy, like I said, real humble, real chill. And it's like, it's not always about money with him. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, everybody deserves respect, no matter how much money and what tack, but like, everybody deserves respect. You feel me?
If I take it very serious as far as like signs. You feel me? Like if how I talk to you
Right.
shows you how much they value you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like if my cameraman right here, like if I tell it like if we talk about something, we get into it. Like that goes for anybody. Like if anybody get into it with they bros, y'all kind of let me keep that shit up here. You feel me? Because I don't want to go below the belt because I know I can't come back from that. You know what I'm saying? And when it go below the belt and beyond, and it's just like beyond that though, like beyond that fool, like beyond that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like, mind you, this happened once before, but
let it slide.
I let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Let it slide.
You know what I'm saying? The person came to me and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize." You know what I'm saying? I'm going through certain situations, and I'm like, I respect it. You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm a very understandable person. I've never been I'm not this that try to be tough, especially with my bros. Like, especially with my bros. Like, don't even act tough with other niggas. Act tough with the niggas that's really there for. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's like a that hit on this girl, but he don't even hit on if they slap him. You feel me? Like, it's like that. Like when you do that like that, it's like you're not real, bro. Like that's not real. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, bro, I really stand on respect. You know what I'm saying? I have my own mind. Can't nobody make me do something I genuinely don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like overall with this situation, all it did was teach me. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I want to go somewhere. I'm the type of, like, and it's just, this comes from, I feel like everything like this. Like, if you from the hood or whatever, like, or you just any person for real. Like, you go here, you want to go here with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what almost happened with me mentally, like, with everything. I almost went to a level and above, you feel me, because I felt disrespected and all that. But I really had to talk to myself, and I had to talk with God on some, like, and this is real, bro. Like, this is like, child, like, this is genuine, like, for real. For y'all know me, fool. Like, again, like, I see people trying to say I use certain people and stuff because, like, bro, what, bro? I don't use nobody, gang. If anything, gang, the reason why I would stay so long with a motherfucker and then I leave is because it's like, a nigga can only endure so much, bro. Like, a nigga can only take so much, fool. A nigga can only take so much disrespect, bro.
Right.
You feel me? And it's like, and one thing about me, bro, like, I always try to just, and even with this group, even our group, gang, like, that Catholic gang, like, you feel me? I love every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? Well, almost every nigga. I love almost every nigga in that motherfucker. You feel me? I still wish the best for sure. But genuine love, like, I love almost every nigga in that group. You know what I'm saying? But, even that group, like, it's not a real group, bro. Like, that ain't real. Them ain't real. Like, and I'm not saying, like, speaking on as far as everybody individually. I'm just speaking as a group. That's not a real friend group, bro. That's not a real friend group. Like, our friend group was always based off of the ranks of popularity. Like, last year I was at the bottom of the rank. If I put up to the late, nigga, tell me over. Like, you can't even get in the club. Like, I'm not coming out to get you. You gotta call, like, T.O. or somebody, you feel me? Like, that's the only way a nigga get somewhere. Like, you know, and that's just a representation of the dynamic of the friend group. You know what I'm saying? People just, and then, you know, this person has talked to various crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even the time I got talked to crazy, like this situation where just blatantly disrespected a nigga below the belt, he blatantly disrespected another below the belt. And that person didn't say nothing. They took it. Like, they just, and they calling bitch, I made you, and who you drive this, and whoop, like real, like, real crazy shit, fool. It's like, damn, like, what the like, and say some shit like that to the other, the nigga just ain't say nothing, you feel me, and just took it and just, you know, whoop, like, sat under it. Again, me personally, fool, like, one thing about me, bro, I believe in God so much, and I trust God so much. It's like, I would never put nothing above. Like, I wouldn't stand for that, bro. If I genuinely feel like something is right, bro, I'ma stand for it. If I genuinely feel like something wrong, I'ma speak up. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And And you know the niggas, you know the person says something so crazy, all this crazy, like just devaluing, discrediting. You know what I'm saying? Telling nigga I wouldn't be, and I can't make it without it, and made you try this and this and that.
And y'all, check this out. And when people get to talking crazy like that, that's when you know it's time to like separate yourself and isolate yourself. Cause like Jay Cinco said, at the end of the day, what God has for you, it is for you. You mean like no man can't take that from you. Just as amount of work that they put in, like Jay Cinco has done the same. Yes, it may have helped like with the collaborations and everything, but sometimes I think people forget that if God had already done it for you, if God already put you in position, 9 times out of 10, like God gonna elevate you even more outside of the things that you experiencing, like in this situation as He is. Like you said, if you believe in God and you have faith in God, like there's nothing that anybody can take away from you or miscredit you or anything of that sort, because God gonna multiply it. You feel me?
You feel me? It's like, and then I'm like, man, I'm out this. I ain't finna argue with you, bro. You a kid, bro. You mentally a kid. Talking about nana and the boo boo and just bro, childish fool, like childish. It's like, what the like, what is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Overall, said all this and that. I said I'm gonna lead a group, try to wave some money over my head, try to wave a gambling deal, like. Oh, sent a screenshot like, oh yeah, you finna lead a group. All right, bet I was finna bring this. If I was finna bring this here to y'all, send a little screenshot of some money. I told the name, man, that money. That that made me feel like you don't even know me even more. Cause like, nigga, if you knew me, you know I don't give a fuck about that. Can't like you think you could call a nigga out his name and disrespect him to the max, and you think you could send a screenshot of some money and I'm supposed to kiss your man? You out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. You out your mind, bro. I don't know if other people gonna go for that. I'm not going for that game. I don't need money that bad. I'm not saying I'm good for the rest of my life, but I don't need money that bad. I would never idolize a dollar before my respect, bro.
That's
I don't
real.
know what you weigh. Like, it's just niggas in the screenshot talking about 700,000. Boy, that money. I don't give a. Cause at what cost? At what cost, bro? At what cost? My peace. You feel me? My peace. Like what? Like so I gotta sit up on it and talk about a nigga or genuinely hate a nigga on the low. Like man, hell no.
Just for some money,
that, bro. I'd rather go make 30K by myself. I'd rather go make 10,000, bro. I'd rather be broke by myself. And it's various, and I have various signs. I don't let shit slide so many times.
Multiple times.
So many times. Cause I want to be accepted by a group of I thought was cool.
And y'all, I feel what Jay Cinco coming from. Like sometimes, bro, you real deal feel like you doing yourself a disservice if you don't stick around or if you don't click with the right people. But sometimes, in all actuality, like you're doing yourself a disservice not being authentic to your true and real self, bro. Like if you gotta sell yourself short just to be next to somebody just because they got a status or something, like you don't even realize like you more powerful alone. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like and in these days, bro, there's not too many genuine friendships because it's always somebody in the group or in the friendship that just feels like they're above somebody else. And it's like, bro, we all can win together without all the extras and all that. But like you said, once people started putting money into the pot and saying all these things, it's like, bro, money don't move anybody. I mean, it does, but in a sense, in a situation like, would you rather have a genuine friendship or is this all just based around money? Which what they are doing, like streaming is, collaborations to make money, but like money ain't everything. Like you said, I have respect, I have morals, I have, boundaries about myself that I'm not gonna sell myself short just for $1.
Or accepted by I thought was cool. Certain niggas I thought was cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to this, when you get some money and all that, you realize that ain't everything, bro.
Exactly.
Money ain't everything.
I be trying to tell folks.
Man. You feel me? Like my mama always taught me that. Like it's all about respect, bro. You don't never let nobody disrespect you. Like I can't miss my mama's birthday and throw her 10,000 2 years in a row. She gonna throw that shit in my face. Like I don't want your money. I want you to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want you to genuinely respect me and show genuine love. That's what I thought. I thought going into the house, I'm finna make millions with my friends. And told me, put that aside, bro. Like, come on, please, bro, put that aside. Like, you could just like, y'all gotta like each other. We gonna make more money, bro. It's business, bro. Like, think about the business, man. F the business, bro. Fuck business, bro. That's not what I signed. If it's all about business, I'd rather be by myself. I'd be self-employed then, nigga.
Come on.
Literally, like, I go be on my own. I'd rather go make some shit on my own, bro. That's not what I stand for, bro. That's not what I'm about. Maybe you consider like what y'all been doing, sitting around faking it with a nigga and only kicking it with a nigga because it brings some type of benefit to it life. But me, I can't do that, fool. I I can't like, cause then it's like what? I gotta play it safe with y'all. I can't give y'all all my loyalty. I gotta genuinely be under a crib with a nigga and I be like, I could do this for, but I can't go up here for. Like, nah, bro. The more I'm around a nigga, the more I spend time with. If I'm around you, period, I got genuine loyalty for you, bro. I'm going to war for you, bro. You feel me? I cannot fake it with no man, bro. I can't. That's not in me. That's not in me, gang. And what's the difference between cutting off that disrespected the out of me, cutting it off because you got some clout and some money and opportunities, then cutting it off that I grew up with for 20 years from the hood and said, oh, Cinco a hoe, or woo, like, that shit don't make it no different, nigga. I will cut you off as fast as I cut that.
And listen, I just feel like a lot of people gotta understand, like, respect is important, and you really do devalue yourself by continuously being disrespected. That goes for friendships, relationships, jobs. If you don't cut that off like ASAP, you know what I'm saying? You really just not. How I feel like you really don't love yourself for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in situations where it just feel like you give people the benefit of the doubt. You let people say sorry. You give people a second chance. You feel me? But after so many times and you keep on doing the same thing, you keep on, showing me your hand and showing me I'm going to cut you off. And sometimes just cutting somebody off with, like, no explanation is very much necessary. So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, people don't get the opportunity to disrespect you 2, 3, 4 times. Like, at what point do you stand up for yourself and be like, you know what, I'm not going for that? Just like Cinco said, it's only so many times I'm just going to let you keep disrespecting me, and then I'm just, like, chilling off the strength of because you got opportunities and money, and it's not even about that. Come on, man.
I stand on morals, gang. And some niggas don't got no morals, gang. Like, they'll flop for some money, gang. Like, it's real. Like, it's really real, fool. But that ain't me, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of, like, if you seen a reposting shit, I ain't really, I was reposting, but I just feel like, man, like, sometimes God sends us stuff or signs.
Come on now.
That God will show us certain things, hoping that we'll build from it. You know what I'm saying? And when you're not mentally prepared for your blessings, and you feel like, and you're not emotionally prepared for your blessings, you'll get up and you'll let that break you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's like you got a girl and God show you through this window, like, man, look at your girl, she cheating on you right now. And you jump through the window, you go take off on her and go to jail for years. And you know what I'm saying? But he wasn't showing you that for that, bro. He was showing you to be like, man, look at this. Go build. Go, not focus on you, go build. You feel like you gotta be dependent on these. And I'm gonna show you don't gotta depend on
nobody.
Man.
Clap.
Lean on me. You feel me?
Like,
genuinely, like, I planned 2 weeks for that crib. I had somebody flying out to decorate my room. That room that Deshae got, that was my room. And then the room T.O. got, that was Deshae's room. T.O. had a room, and then Kelly was left out. You feel me? But like, I genuinely was planning for that room. Like, I was genuinely planning for that crib. But guess what? Like, when God showed me that, and He showed me the true colors, I took that shit. I'm like, man, yeah, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna get to this. The opportunity looked promising, but it's like, man, I can't go against myself for that shit. I can't. That's selling my soul. That's genuinely selling my soul. Going against what I believe in is right, and doing it for some money, for some opportunities. I can't do it, bro. I can't. I just couldn't, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell y'all something. Just like you said, when God show you something, you either gonna do one of two things. You gonna go against the grain, and if Cinco would have went ahead and swallowed his pride and would have put all that in the back of his mind, like, you know what, bro, it is what it is. I'm gonna go with this opportunity. I'm gonna make this money. It probably could have turned out in the worst way. You feel me? It could have went like stupid left. You know what I'm saying? But because he decided to go the opposite route, I'm telling y'all, this man is probably going to have one of the biggest glow-ups. Like, he's already done glowed up, but, like, the trajectory of what he's going through right now and where he's heading, we're going to see Cinco in another light. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see him doing bigger, and greater things, because sometimes that's what God wants to do. He wants to show you that, listen, I need to get you away from these people so I can really put you in a position where I can bless you, where, like he said, you don't need nobody but me at the forefront. You don't need to worry about these opportunities, because basically I'm going to open up the floodgates for you, and you're going to be blessed off my face. And if a lot of people understood that, bro, in life, like, bro, you understand that you will let a lot of things go and just follow God's lead and understand that you'll take off if you follow God.
And a lot of says, oh, like, you're not going to be after this, or you ain't going to whoop. I might not, bro. I might not. But at least I got God on my side, bro. At least I trust God enough to be like, God, you take the wheel. I'ma just sit in the path. I keep trying to drive this car, man. You drive the car. I'm wherever you take me is where you take me.
That's where I'm gonna
whether
go.
Whether it's through the mud or it's in the hills, like whatever it is, I'm with it. I'm with you all the way. I'm leaning on you.
Come on,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? I'm literally walking by faith, not by sight, bro.
Talk
like,
that talk.
Literally, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Talk that
but
talk.
I know with God, bro, God would never forsake me, bro. He would never, like, God is really my father. He would never lead me down the wrong path. Anything I'm doing, it has to happen for a reason, bro. It has to, bro. And I'm letting this be known because I already know how this shit gonna go. Like, other people gonna get the courage and all that to come up and stand up for themselves. But sometimes you gotta be the first. God really give his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. When I hopped on this, I was really like, like I'm going against something big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going against something big, and I know. But it's like, God wouldn't have put this on my plate if I couldn't handle this.
That's
real.
What I'm
saying? And God wouldn't be win, lose, or draw. I'm with him too. You feel me? And that's just my main reason why I can't be in that house, bro. And the more I look at it, it's like I thank God too, though. Like I really do thank God. You know what I'm saying? I do, because I'm like, just looking at it, I'm like, man, I didn't fit in that crib. Like, just looking at this shit that's going on, that would have, nah, bro. That would have dimmed my life, because I don't got no content to do in that house. All the niggas relying on hoes, and I ain't got no content doing that. You feel me? God got a bigger table for me. He got bigger blessings for me. You know what I'm saying? Certain people just can't come to the next era of life.
Woo!
You know what
I'm saying? Listen, y'all. Let me tell you, I really feel and resonate with Jay Cinco. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, like I said, what God has for you, no man can't take away from you. If you're gifted, if you're blessed, and you're connected, you can never lose power from the source. You can never lose power from the source. So I'm telling y'all, like Jay Cinco saying this and standing up for himself, separating himself, going his other way. Like, no offense to nobody else, but at the end of the day, like I said, when you trust God in everything that you do, and sometimes you may question the things that's in front of you and what's going on, but it's because God is in the background brooding up something so much bigger. You get what I'm saying? And I do feel like Jay Cinco will, you know what I'm saying, exceedingly abundantly from this situation. You feel me?
And I be like going against God sometimes. Like, man, nah, God, like maybe this, like, but it's like sometimes like the way your plan and God's plan.
Exactly.
You like for real, fool. Like, your plan and God's plan, and I see it, bro, and I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do see it. And I really been trusting God. It been really like, stomach been in this game all these couple days. Like, you feel me? Been kind of like here and there depressed, like a little bit, just like not really depressed, but just like, man, God, where you taking me, man? Where you taking me, man? Like, I don't know where you taking me. Where you taking me, man? You feel me? And I say all that to say, man, I'm not big in no program, bro. I genuinely respect and love everybody in that group, bro. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, fool, I just can't tolerate no disrespect, fool, especially when it comes from a deeper place. Even when I lead a group chat, still talking viciously about a nigga. Still talking viciously about a nigga. Ain't no replying in that group chat. The nigga still commenting crazy about me, gang. All you doing is getting that shit off your chest. All you doing is saying what you been wanting to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he taught me, cuz, like, go where you appreciate, not tolerate it, bro.
Come on, wait a minute. Jay Cinco hitting them bars. Listen, I'm sorry to like keep pausing this because it's so real. Everything he's saying is so spot on. Like, I really felt this way in my life at one point. Like, you really have to go where you're appreciated, where you're valued, you know what I'm saying? Because sitting up under people that really don't value and don't appreciate you, you selling yourself short every single time. And you know what? You ain't gonna never be misvalued, misappreciated when you doing everything with God, because God gonna send the right person, people, place, things every single time. And it's like the more that you try to lean towards the people that don't respect you, don't value, it's like you do the most suffering, man. Like Jay Cinco said, go where you're appreciated. Go to the tables that you're value at. Like, and if you're not, walk away.
Just cause nigga wanna hear it. Your kindness get taken for weakness. You know what I'm saying? Like, start to get very comfortable, bro, and really start to abuse that power that they got. You know what I'm saying? But I wish everybody the best in the house. I mean, y'all see me gifting and I ain't never gonna stop supporting. You know what I'm saying? When my bro started this, I made a certain group chat and I text those certain, you know what I'm saying, that I feel are really my brothers. I text them niggas and I said, man, I got the message and shit, but I told them, man, hey, bro, I hope y'all reap whatever y'all prayed for in this crib, man, for real. Like, before they started this stream, I said, I wish y'all the best, bro. Go out there and show why y'all deserve this. You feel me? And I feel like genuinely it all worked out for the best. Kelly didn't have a room, now he has a room. T.O. had the smallest room, now he has a nice room. Me and Deshae kind of argued over that room, like not really argued, but he ended up having that room. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everything worked out for the best. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like being in that group able to just dim my light. God just has different blessings for me. And I don't say dim my light as far as I wouldn't have viewers in that house. Of course I'm gonna have viewers in that house. But God has a different type of blessing for me. He has a different type of path for me. And I'm really trusting him. Like I'm really trusting him. You know, and people that don't stand with me and don't respect the game, y'all don't gotta respect it, bro. It's not I'm not doing this for no to respect the game. Only person's validation I worry about is God's, bro. That's the only validation I need in my life.
That's all you need.
And I feel like that's what God been really teaching me. Like, man, lean on me. You know, he put me in the corner and he like, man, you don't need nobody but me. And that's where I'm at. It's me and cameraman on the camera right now. I don't got nobody else right now. It's just us. Me and y'all. Like it's nobody else. It's us against everything. You know what I'm saying? But evil is real though, gang. It's really evil out here in this world, bro. For real, bro. Like to say it, drive, like to make fun of a whip and discredit success I made you and all that shit hurt, cuz like if I said all that to y'all, bro, and this is just the service level, this ain't even the messages. But if a nigga would have treated y'all how they treated me in that group chat game, like you would have left that too, you wouldn't have stepped a foot in that shit. You would have been like, man, I'm gonna show you. I don't know how, nigga, but I'm gonna show you. And even if it don't amount to greater than others, I'm good for myself. And I forgive not for them, but for me, so I can walk around and at peace and walk around and enjoy my accomplishments.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I forgive. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I don't want to get to yapping and I don't want to go deeper in. I really don't. I just want to I want to leave this shit behind me, bro. I want to go my own route. You know what I'm saying? Whatever God got for me, I trust him. And I'm just going to be in that seat and let him drive, bro.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? And whatever comes with that, comes with that. Whoever respects that, respect that. If you don't agree, you don't agree. If you do, you do. I don't care.
Whoop, they do.
I genuinely don't.
Whoop, they do.
I genuinely don't. I swear, I genuinely don't. You know what I'm saying? But, after this, I just kind of wanted to get this off my chest and say this before I start my stream because I know there's a lot of rumors and shit going around and all that shit, so I wanted to clear all that up. My girl has nothing to do with this. If anything, nigga, she's the one holding me while I was sitting there crying, making my decision. Nigga, that was the person that was holding me tight, telling me, man, you could cry. Like, you could cry. It's okay. Like, you could cry. Like, it's all right. You feel me? You don't know where you're going. Like, it's all right. You feel me? If anything, she told me, like, I mean, shit, if you just want to be in that crib, you just got to just learn how to be around them. You got to learn who to trust and what I trust. And I told her, babe, I can't do that. Like, I can't be fake to no nigga. That's not me, babe. Like, I can't sit here and preach this brother to a nigga in his face, but I genuinely am planning from afar. I just can't. I'd rather not even do that. You feel me? This situation just made me realize who people are, and the best thing about knowing somebody, like they was like, my homies was like, in the group and they was like, oh, you know that's how bro is. Like, bro just get to talking crazy, like when he mad. That don't make shit right, gang. You know him, he always do this, he always hit below the belt, like, you gotta just ignore him, stop, just don't even reply to him. Like, what? Like, this not no kid we talking about. This ain't no 15-year-old we talking about. It's a grown-ass man.
Exactly.
Literally. A grown-ass man we talking about. I'm not, like, y'all enable this behavior, bro. Because y'all scared to stand up to this because of the opportunities y'all can reap from this. Them opportunities. That, nigga, I'll get this shit on my own, nigga. I've been getting this shit on my own. For a nigga to say they made me, you ain't make shit. I've been making over 100K these past 3-4 months, nigga, and I ain't did a stream with you in 3-4 months.
Ooh.
You feel me? Like, nigga, this me. I ain't saying I played a part in this. Every play a part in everybody's success. We all play a part. You feel me? If I do a video with any, I play a part in theirs. If they do a video with me, they play a part. But you ain't make me. You ain't get up every day. You ain't get up every day and create these ideas. You ain't get up every day and grind. You ain't sleep. You ain't fall asleep editing no videos. You even when I fell off 3-4 times, you ain't get up and be like, man, I got this. You ain't get up and do that. I got up and did that. So for a nigga to really try to discredit my success, I could never be around you. Because I would never want you to play a part in any of my success ever again. Because me, I genuinely help to help.
Right.
I don't say nothing about it. And that's why every know that, bro. I ain't got to say this shit I done. See this shit I do. You feel me?